This is my speech for Introduction to Ethics for Mr. Warning's class. For my speech, I decided to talk about the ethical background of gun control. Some might ask, what is the definition of gun control? Well, I'm here to tell you. Gun control is considered laws and policies to regulate the manufacture, sale, transfer, possession, modification, and or use of firearms by citizens. Throughout the years of gun control, many of policies and regulations have become stricter. Many of the manufacturers have made it harder and more difficult for one to purchase a firearm in all parts of the United States. When it comes to the 8 key questions to think about, one of them that comes to mind is responsibility. Responsibility plays a rather large role in gun control. Main reason for gun control and strictness of it is because many of people that own a firearm are very irresponsible with it and make wrong choices. According to Gramlich, in 2017, the most recent year data is available, 39,773 people have died from gun-related injuries in the United States. This number, along with many other numbers, are ones that have contributed to the strict gun control policy. Responsibility plays a key role and is one that should be noticed and respected when talking about firearms. On the other hand, though many of people might say that it is good to have stricter gun control in the United States because of them feeling safer when many people have less firearms. This is true, but many of people committing these horrific crimes are accumulating these weapons illegally. The Gun Control Act will harm the law-abiding citizens that have purchased their firearms legally and safe. Many of the hunters and other people use their weapons for getting a food source and such. This is where fairness comes in on the 8 key questions. Fairness plays another huge role when it comes to gun control. Some may think that stricter gun control is fair, and many others may think it's completely unfair. I think that gun control being stricter is somewhat unfair, as I said before. It will harm the law-abiding citizens before harming the criminals. Criminals have been acquiring weapons illegally since the beginning of sales of weapons. What makes you think that these people stop acquiring these weapons illegally? Numerous amount of United States citizens think it's unlawful for them to have their firearms taken and have some of their freedom regulated. This is where rights come in from the 8 key questions. The Second Amendment of the United States is the right to bear arms. This amendment, along with many others, should never be messed with or flaunted with. The American people have their rights and freedoms, which makes us the United States of America. Messing with gun control and making it stricter will just cause chaos and catastrophe throughout the United States. The American people have fought hard for the rights and freedom that we are privileged to have. The right to bear arms is one of them that many United States citizens have utilized and believe in. Protecting yourself and others is something that is almost looked over and unrecognized when gun control comes up. Much of the United States believes in taking the weapons and firearms away from the American citizens to lessen the chance of accidents. With doing that, people will not be able to protect themselves if they are in utter danger with another citizen or animal. Taking guns away from every American citizen will just help the criminals out in the world and not the good American people. This would end in gangs being created and more popular, plus a dictatorship in the United States. You and I both know that having these horrific acts come true would be an utterly disaster that would benefit nobody. Thank you.